Welcome back to Wellpod X. Today, 17th January 2025, we've got another exciting lineup for you. We'll kick things off with Bitcoin price analysis and look into the power law model and see how it can help predict Bitcoin's long-term price trend, followed by today's top 3 crypto news. Let's dive in. Bitcoin is currently trading at $97,000. While the market has shown some hesitation around the psychological $100,000 mark, and the momentum remains strong, we've not seen any major bearish signals. What's particularly noteworthy is how Bitcoin continues to respect key support zones. Even during minor pullbacks, buyers have stepped in confidently to defend those levels. Today, we're diving into a fascinating concept, the power law, and how it applies to predict Bitcoin's price movements. If you've ever wondered why Bitcoin's price seems to follow certain long-term trends despite short-term volatility, the power law might just hold the answer. What is power law? At its core, the power law is a mathematical principle often used to describe the relation between two quantities, where one quantity varies as a power of another. In Bitcoin's case, it helps explain the relationship between Bitcoin's price and its adoption curve over time. The power law model suggests that Bitcoin's price doesn't just rise randomly. It follows a predictable trajectory based on the factors like network growth, adoption rate, and scarcity. This model has been remarkably accurate in predicting Bitcoin's long-term price range. How does the power law apply to Bitcoin? 1. Exponential adoption curve. Bitcoin's adoption tends to follow an exponential curve, with more users and institutions joining the network over time. 2. Finite supply. With only 21 million Bitcoin ever to exist, scarcity plays a huge role in driving price upward. 3. Network effect. The more user Bitcoin has, the more valuable the networks become. Similar to how social media platforms grow in value with more users. Using the power law, analysts can plot Bitcoin's historical price data against time and adoption metric to identify key support and resistance zone. Historically, Bitcoin has stayed within these range with impressive accuracy. For long-term investors, understanding the power law isn't just academic, it's strategic. It suggests that short-term price volatility is less significant than the overall trajectory. By focusing where Bitcoin fits within the power law curve, investors can make more informed decisions and avoid emotional trading driven by daily price swings. Of course, no model is perfect, and external factors like regulations, global economic conditions, and black swan events can cause deviations. The power law remains one of the most reliable frameworks for Bitcoin's price prediction. In short, while short-term movement may seem chaotic, the long-term path of Bitcoin, as outlined by the power law, suggests a steady climb in value over time. Now, let's take a look at today's top 3 crypto news. First, spot Bitcoin ETFs continued their buying spree in December, acquiring 270% more Bitcoin than it was actually mined during the month. The significant imbalance between supply and demand further support the bullish narrative for Bitcoin. The second news, Terraform Labs co-founder Do Kwon has been extradited to the US, where he faces charges related to the $40 billion collapse of Terra. Meanwhile, political turmoil in South Korea added another layer of complexity to the ongoing legal saga. The third news, advanced AI model has been deployed to analyze historical trend, market sentiment, and current data to predict the optimal crypto portfolio for 2025. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and several strategic altcoins features heavily in these AI-generated forecasts. Take Bitcoin for example. ChatGPT projects a range between 175,000 to 350,000, while Perplexity offers a more conservative estimate, ranging from 75,000 to 200,000. As always, please take these estimates with a pinch of salt. That's a wrap for today's episode. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe so you don't miss your daily crypto update. Stay invested. I'll see you in the next one.